example for both the equation, and then you'll understand why we are going for the min terms and the max term. So for the standard soft form, so y is equal to a bar b bar c bar plus a b bar c bar plus a b c and so on. Okay. So instead of writing such a long equation, what could be written? Y is equal to, this is a standard soft form, so it will be represented as summation small m a bar b bar c bar is m0. You can write down either m0 or direct 0. A b bar c bar, it is nothing but the m4, so it will be written as either m4 or direct 4. ABC is nothing but the m7, so you can write down m7 or direct 7 and so on. Suppose this is our example. So instead of writing such equation, I will be writing the equation in this form. So this is such a simplification of writing in the equation. So this is how we are using the min term or min terms or max terms. So for example, max terms, so equation can be written as like this: a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c bar plus a bar plus b bar plus c. So here a plus b plus c, again for pause form, so this is a pause form which is standard in the standard form, will be represented as a by capital M. So a plus b plus c is nothing but the capital M0, or you can write down only 0. So a plus b plus c is nothing but the 0 0 1, that is either 1 m1 or direct 1. This is a bar b bar c is nothing but the 1 1 0, so that is a 6, that is m6, or you can directly write down that as a 6. So instead of writing such a huge equation, I can represent pause form like this and soft form like this. It is very simplification. Next topic in the combinational logic design is a K-map. K-map is a systematic way to reduce the given Boolean equation. So in first year you have already studied how to reduce given equation using Boolean algebra. Better than that, a K-map method. K-map method is a very simplified version of for the reduction of a given equation. So let us start with the two variable K-map. So this is a sort of matrix method. So in two variable K-map, suppose A and B we are using. So how many combinations will be there? There will be total 4 combinations. That is a 2:2, 0 0 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. Now how it will be represented in the tabular form? Here, if I am taking A literal here and B literal here, so you have to start from the A bar, that is 0, and then A, this is a vertical sequence, and B will be written as a B bar and B. So here it will become A bar B bar or 0 0. Here it will become A bar B, that is 0 1. Then again A B bar, that is 1 0, and A B. So this is nothing but the 1 1. So this is how the K-map for the two variable is represented. So what is the significance of the K-map, that I will explain you with the example. So let us right now study different kind of K-map. So this is for the two variable K-map. So in two variable K-map there are total 4 combinations. We'll go for the next, that is a 3 variable K-map. So 3 variable K-map A, B and C. So obviously 3 variables are there, that is why it will become 2�3, total 8 combinations. So in the tabular form, it will look like this: A and BC. So again vertically it will written as A bar A, and BC will be represented like B bar C bar, B bar C, BC and BC bar. Now if you see here, the sequence is not a binary sequence. This is not 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. This is 0 0 0 1 1 1 and 1 0. This sequence is called as a gray coding sequence. We are using this for the simplification purpose, because we have to couple or we have to take the common things. Here if we see B bar C and after that if BC bar is coming, nothing can be taken common. So that is why for the simplification purpose we are using the gray coding. The quality or characteristic of gray coding is that each bit differs than the previous bit only by the one bit change. So that is this characteristic we are going to utilize in the K-map. So in 3 variable K-map, again this one will become 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, and here it will become 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 1, 0. Okay, again if it has to be represented in terms of the min term or max term, it will be represented like this. This is M0, M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7. It could be written as with respect to M or directly 0, 1, 3, 2, and this is how the sequence will be. Whatever K-map right now we are studying, so that is for the standard soft form. Later on we will see about the standard POS form. So right now, up till now we have seen the 2-bit K-map and 3-bit K-map or 3 variable K-map. Now we will go for the next, so that is the 4 variable K-map. In 4 variable K-map, there will be total 4 literals A, B, C, D, and 2 raised to 4. That means total 16 combinations will be there. So that is starting from all zeros and ending with the all ones. So it will like this: A, B, and C, D. So vertically it will be written as A bar, B bar, A, B bar. Sorry, A bar B, again A B, gray coding sequence, and A B bar. Similarly, horizontally it will written as C bar D bar, C bar D, C D, and C D bar. And if it will be written as the standard soft form or in the min terms form, it will be written like this. This is 0, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So this is nothing but the decimal number of the equivalent binary number. So this is M0, M1, M3, M2, M4, M5, M7, M6, and so on. Okay, so this is where we are using 4 variable K-map using the min terms. Now we can see how the K-map is written for the standard POS form. So in standard POS form, again I will start with the 2 variable K-map. So for 2 variable it is very much similar with the POS form, but here the difference is that the complement, we have already seen the relation between min term and max term. Max term is always in the complement form of the min term, so that will definitely reflect in the K-map representation. So here if it is A and B, so first term is going to be A, next term will be A bar. Similarly it will become B and B bar. So this is the difference between standard soft form of the K-map and standard POS form of the K-map. We'll go for the, this you will be able to relate very much in the 3 variable K-map. So here let us take 3 variables A, B, C and see how the change occurs. So here vertically it will become A plus A and A bar as it is. Now horizontally here it will become now, previously if I want to relate this one with the soft form K-map, here it was B bar C bar. So B bar C bar is represented in POS form as B plus C. Okay. Next it was B bar C. So B bar C will be represented as B plus C bar. Okay. Next was BC in soft form. So it will be written as the B bar plus C bar. Okay. And the last term was it was 0 1. Okay. So 1 0. So that means it was a B C bar. So it will be written as B bar plus C. So this is how the change of 3 variable POS form and the 3 variable soft form. Now let us go for the, similarly this one will be written as a M0, M1, then this is M2, M3 and so on. Okay. So now we'll go for the 4 variable K-map for the standard POS form. 4 variable K-map for POS form. So we have taken total 4 literals. So let us relate this POS form with the standard SOP form K-map. So here vertically it was A bar B bar. So it will be written as A plus B. So already we have discussed that POS is always in the complement form of the SOP form. So A plus B, then it was 0 1, that is A bar B. So it will become A plus B bar. Next it was AB, which will become A plus A bar plus B bar. The next was, and next one will become A bar plus B. Okay. Now horizontally it was C bar D bar, so it will become C plus D. Then this one will become C plus D bar. Then C bar plus D bar and C bar plus D. So this is how the representation of the 4 variable K-map in the standard POS form. How we are going to use this standard POS and SOP form using K-map, we will see later on.